I'm Gareth Muir. I'm Project Officer with the Aire Trust, and the Aire Trust is an organisation which works along the river in the middle and upper Aire Catchment. So that's from Green Gates in Bradford all the way up to Malham, which is the source of the Aire. And the project which I deliver is the Practical Environmental Conservation offer. So we do a variety of tasks and interventions on the river for habitat value and to improve the river in general. So we do that on a seasonal basis. Springtime, once the floodwaters have subsided, we do river cleanups. So we do a lot of pulling fly tipping out of the river, litter, that sort of thing. Summertime, we concentrate on managing invasive non-native species, so that's Himalayan balsam, Japanese knotweed. Autumn time, we get more into our woodland management tasks. So we work in several sites along the river, all along the catchment, and then winter we start doing tasks such as hedge laying, which is what we're here doing today. Today we're hedge laying, which is a traditional form of land management, and hedges are a stock-proof barrier. So before fencing we use hedges, and a lot of hedgerows were grubbed up and taken out with the advent of industrial farming. So the Trust, like many other environmental conservation organisations, wants to encourage tree planting. So a good way of doing that is by installing hedgerows. So we're up here in the dales and putting in a hedgerow, which will act as a stock-proof barrier for the landowner, but also provide a number of trees and also help slow the flow of water which runs into the river, which is quite close to the site which we're working on. The Aire Trust is a volunteer-led organisation, so without the volunteers we couldn't do the work that we're doing. So we've got a regular cohort of volunteers which come every week on a Thursday and Friday to do a variety of tasks. And then we have a corporate offer where we have various corporate groups come out with us and support us in the voluntary work. So today we've got the Airedale Group who have partnered up with us and pledged 200 hours of volunteering. So they've been all over the place in Keighley doing various tasks which we do. So they were doing some meadow management at Damhems Nature Reserve, and they were doing some footpath maintenance in Keighley, which was very good. Did a lot of hard work, and then we had them up in St Ives Estate in Bingley doing some coppicing. So the coppicing which we did up there, we're going to use the hedging stakes up here, so we get sort of like a circular economy going on. And then here today, they're going to learn how to hedge lay. So it's a traditional skill which has sort of been lost over the years, but is having a bit of a resurgence as more hedgerows go in. There's a variety of things which volunteers get and have reported back to us. They get a sense of the work that the Aire Trust does. It's gaining and maintaining skills which would otherwise be lost. There's health and well-being benefits, so being out with other people, making a difference. As you can see, it's quite a nice day today. Get some fresh air, get some sunshine. Also there's a social element to it as well.